I have been really feeling a little bit just emotional doing retention or just in general today. Um, I have never really realized the amount of woman validation I really kind of just needed in my life. Since I am not getting it sexually, I am really just kind of just overvaluing it attention wise. And I have always just thought of myself of being an underdog, of being a little worthless, and not really caring about attention. But yeah, sometimes when I always get the messaging a girl and things like that, and the messages don't end up panning out the way that it should be, the attention kind of just really gets really left out too. You start to really feel deprived that you're not getting the attention from that girl as well. And too, man, oh man, I have to go ahead and just rant a little bit about the red pill a little bit and those type of dating philosophies of just leaving the girl on red and not really taking the time to go ahead and message her back. For example, you go ahead and see a message, see her message you. You have a notification of her messaging you, and you go ahead and just purposely wait 5 minutes to go ahead and message her. That is completely pointless. And if that ever happens to you when you're messaging a girl, just go ahead and just message her back. You tend to go ahead and just really just fake it. You really fake being you. You really fake being authentic and truly who you are by copying those red pill tactics, which in my opinion, those red pill tactics are hood tactics in the first place. Because yeah, man, the hood, the hood, I don't know. The hood, I feel like because the red pill came in 2020, that's when it really popping off, like that alpha male stage, and that has always been in the streets. That is nothing really new when it comes to this environment. But yeah, you're not really treating the girl with respect. You kind of just treating her as a property a little bit, not as much as property as some of these alpha males kind of treat their girls like. But bro, if you're not busy and you see her notification, go ahead and message her. Go ahead and respond to her as soon as you see her message. Because a lot of dudes like to go ahead and fake like they're being busy, fake like they're doing stuff, but they're over here watching a YouTube video. They're over here watching Instagram Reels. They're over here watching a basketball game, and they're not really doing anything with their life. And they go ahead and just leave the girl on red because that's the right thing to go ahead and do. That is the thing to go ahead and get you the most results, because yeah, you want to go ahead and project, you want to go ahead and send a message to her that yeah, you're busy, that you got stuff going on with your life, that you got options in your life. The real reason, the real way to go ahead and actually put yourself legitimately in that position is to go ahead, yeah, and get legitimate options, to be actually busy with yourself. But if you're not really busy with yourself, then you're just faking it. And there's just so much faking when it comes to trying to go ahead and get girls, faking being this alpha male, fake being this fake tough guy, stuff. And a lot of dudes will go ahead and say on here, oh, that's blue pill, thinking of blue pill tactics. It newsflash, those pills, red pill, black pill, blue pill, that alpha male dating space, that manosphere dating space, in my opinion, drastically fell off. The Fresher Fit podcast, I mean, of course you still got Fresh and Fit X Fearless with live streams, look maxing live streams. Of course, that stuff is funny, but that stuff is entertainment content. And as well too, is a lot of people really take the jokes, a lot of the memes and the jokes, especially in the self-help space, legitimately. So many guys fall down many bad rabbit holes in the self-help space with things like lip maxing, which it was supposedly kind of supposed to be a little bit of a joke, but people take it serious. People actually believe that if they don't meet certain requirements, they're pretty much cooked. They believe their jawline is not the way it's supposed to be looking, they're cooked. And that is not the way to really go ahead and live life, man. But yeah, I've been really feeling this void of trying to go ahead and get women attention, to try to make myself go ahead and feel a sense of worth. And the psychological like the game trick that really tries to go ahead and get put on your mind is putting you in the state of you feeling like you're losing. But as of right now, I'm winning. Even though I feel like I am losing right now, life does not feel the best right now. It's a down right now. And I have to also say too today, in terms of me, my planning, been more all over the place. I've been messaging this girl too, feeling anxiety, and I shouldn't be feeling anxiety when it comes to texting this girl. I'm also at a point too, if it doesn't end up ending, if I don't end up going on a date with the girl, I'm pretty much cool with that as well. But I've been really feeling anxiety checking messages with this girl, seeing she respond back. I was pulling the red pill move a little bit, being a little bit unauthentic, and I'm done doing that stuff. All the dudes who are not trying to go ahead and improve your life will say that is that the way to go ahead and do things. But in my opinion, that is the way to go ahead and do things, to go ahead and achieve the best results that I could go ahead and achieve for myself. But yeah, man, if I wanted to go ahead and be successful and achieve the best things that I could go ahead and achieve with my life, then that's what I have to go ahead and just end up doing. It's gonna yoga. Yeah, man. I would have been a bitch and not press stop recording. But hopefully I didn't call her a bitch. Yeah, she's trying to go ahead and move her stuff. So yeah, I'm legitimately recording inside of a trench right now, just yapping in the trench and not really giving a fuck. There's a lot of homeless people in this trench, so but yeah, man, I've been really feeling a sense of just loneliness when it comes to trying to go ahead and just the thing with loneliness as well, I have to go ahead and just like really state this. It's pulling a mind trick on me. If I feel lonely, that's gonna end up getting reflected back out into my world. If I feel sad, it's just gonna end up reflected out into my world. If I feel great, if I feel amazing, if I feel like that guy, if I feel like that king, that is gonna get reflected back out into my world. It's like the Amazon warehouse. You send codes out into the world, and those just end up getting reflected back onto you, and that is the game right there. It's trying to make me feel like I'm scared. It's trying to make me feel like I'm lonely. It's trying to make me feel like I'm losing, but I'm not losing right now. I'm not losing right now. That person that was trying to move their stuff behind me I would have pressed stop recording, but I'm not caring no more. I'm no longer going back to the sites. I'm no longer going back in that bathroom coping. I'm no longer being that guy who is being really unauthentic. I'm tired of being that guy who is sitting inside of my bathroom slapping my meat to some girl who doesn't care about me, while I got my family that really needs me right now. I have stuff I have to go ahead and do. I have to go ahead and be a great student. I'm trying to go ahead and apply to get some jobs. I'm trying to go ahead and do those things. I'm trying to go ahead and become better at speaking. I'm trying to become a better person. I'm trying to be that leader. I'm trying to harness my purpose, which I believe is heart and love. And I'm not going back into that position of just hiding away in my bathroom, just yanking off for no reason. I'm no longer being that person no more. I'm no longer being a little bitch sitting behind and just observing and just compressing my potential. I'm ready to really just go ahead and just really be me, man. And I have to go ahead and do a lot of journaling still. I've been really procrastinating on my journaling. I've been procrastinating on my reading. I've been procrastinating on really getting into those thoughts, man. But I have been making a lot of progress towards my work. I have been making progress, a lot more progress towards my work, even though I might feel some anxiety right now. Even though and the thing with success as well, man. I always have a weird anxiety feeling. I always have a weird anxiety feeling when it comes to trying to go ahead and achieve some success. And that is something that is not true, man. I deserve success. If you ever heard Kendrick Lamar, Man in the Garden, I believe, that song on his GMX album, like, I deserve it all. I deserve some of it. I deserve this shit, bro. I do. And there's no reason to be afraid of success. And the way I've been really feeling about myself, the confidence, feeling like, yeah, bro, I'm mastering myself. I'm proud of myself. That has been getting projected back out into my world. I have been improving in basketball, which I have not taken serious. I'm not taking basketball serious right now, and I'm getting way much more results because, yeah, I'm proud of myself. I'm mastering myself. When I was taking this stuff serious, I was watching the sites. I was coping. I was worrying about girls. I was worrying about some crush I didn't ask out. I was worrying about so much other shit that I was not able to go ahead and achieve my potential. And I don't even take the sport serious no more, and I'm achieving way much more potential as well. Is that could be a little bit of a esoteric thing in being that, yeah, if you stop caring about it, if you start putting a scarcity, you start putting a dependent importance on it, that you're able to go ahead and achieve more success, which you start feeling less importance about it, and you put yourself in the state of already being that person that you want to go ahead and be in your desired reality. For example, with woman attraction, that seems that it's a huge thing on retention and stuff like that. Even though I don't believe that that is the ultimate point of it, but as you start to become more confident in the effects of the placebo, even though people like to go ahead and argue that the placebo thing, that just doesn't make any sense. I'm not going to be the person that I am right now if I'm still watching the sites, if I'm still being off. That just doesn't affect me. Of course, there can be some people who watch the sites who beat off, who are still successful, but that just does not apply to me, and that probably does not apply to you as well. So, yeah, I lost my train of thought. But yeah, I was talking about the sense of importance and just putting that, and you just being really putting importance on things. Like you trying to go ahead and achieve, like me trying to go ahead and achieve maybe 10,000 subscribers. I'm thinking about that 24/7. It's just going to be way much more harder to go ahead and achieve. And yeah, And by me, I don't want to go ahead and say this journey is rough, because if I say this journey is rough, that is just going to get reflected back into my life. This journey has been fun. It has not been rough. It's been fun. I love the challenges that come with it. I love the things that come with it. I was just thinking about a joke because I'm saying come. So, but, but yeah, it's just that sense of trying to go ahead and get some woman attention is just a game, just a mind trick, just a game, just to try to make me feel like I'm losing, but I'm winning, man. And I'm ready to take it to the next level. I'm ready to continue to still win. The success is stuff that I do deserve, and I'm not even getting that. The success that I'm getting is not crazy success at all. I'm just being way more productive. I'm progressing way much more in my life than I have been in the last 2 years. And it's because I've taken this shit serious. And you should take this stuff serious as possible. You should take it serious as well, man. And the thing with retention as well is that you want to put yourself in positions to go in and face your fears, face your social fears, face your social anxiety. I'm telling you, if you're chilling at the crib doing nothing, it's gonna be hard to go ahead and get results doing this stuff. It's a whole entire self-mastery thing. You have to, of course, don't watch the sites, don't beat off, don't do that, but put yourself in environments to go ahead and overcome your social fears, your social anxiety. Put yourself in uncomfortable environments. That is the point. It's like taking a cold shower. You have to put yourself in those environments. Just life is just thinking about just being afraid of those things in life, being afraid just to go ahead and talk to a girl, to go ahead and ask her out. Like, that is your job as a guy, just to go ahead and do that. It's so stupid just being afraid of doing that. It's so stupid of being afraid to go ahead and just record a video out here of me just yapping on the camera. Like, that person I walked by again, I would have cut that off, but I'm not being that little bitch today, bro. I'm not. You have to put yourself in an uncomfortable environment when you're trying to go ahead and master yourself. And it's an all-around game. You have to be like a LeBron James. It's like a Kobe Bryant. You gotta do the scoring. You gotta do the passing. You gotta do the rebound. You gotta play the defense. It's just like what it is for retention. But yeah, felt good to yap. Felt good to get some stuff out my chest. Gonna go ahead and journal a little bit. Plan out my rest of my day. I got some assignments that I have to go ahead and do. A really important class I have to go ahead and do. Got to go ahead and push out some applications too, because yeah, I'm trying to get my money up, trying to get a vehicle, trying to get out to more better places to go ahead and record. That's the next thing I got to go ahead and invest into. Peace.